Hey everyone, and welcome back to Custom Binding of Isaac Challenge Runs. This time, we have a run called Holy Warrior, and yeah, as you can see, I am pretty freaking holy, let's be real. So I start with Sacred Heart, the Halo, the Miter, the Relic, and the White Pony. Sacred Heart gives me giant white tears that home in on enemies and do a bunch of damage. It also gives me a Soul Heart and full health. The Halo gives me all stats up by 1 except for range. The Relic will spawn a Soul Heart for me every 4 rooms. After every 4 rooms, the Miter has an increased chance that any Red Heart drop is a Soul Heart drop. And the White Pony gives me passive flight, 2 speed up, and I can charge across the room while invincible, and it'll spawn a few rays of light to damage enemies randomly. Since I'm a Holy Warrior and all that, my goal this run is to go through Shoal, not the Cathedral in the chest. And I also cannot take any items unless they come from an Angel Room, a normal Beggar, or it's an HP up. So that means I can take some boss items, as long as they're HP ups. This challenge run comes from XLOXXL. And with that, let's begin. So you're going to notice that I completed a room already. That is because in order to set up a cheat engine run, you need 2 rooms, because the way you get items is it gives them to you as you walk in a room. So you're going to need to have either an empty room right next to you or a clear room. So it didn't say no item rooms, it just said no items unless they're like HP ups and such, but that does mean I will check the item rooms because I can get HP ups from the item room in some situations. The curved horn doesn't seem like something that's very Holy Warrior to me, so I'm actually just not going to pick it up. I don't know if that's looking too far into it, and most certainly the Parasite is not an HP up. The curved horn, of course, would be really great. It's a damage up, but I'm trying to stay in the spirit of the Holy Warrior kind of deal here, even in the trinkets. So, yeah, normal Beggars HP ups. That wasn't a normal Beggar, an HP up, or an Angel Room, so I'm just not going to take it. So the way this run looks mostly is I'm going to be super overpowered at the start of the game, but as the run continues, it's going to get tougher. Fortunately, I'm only fighting Satan, which means that it will be easier to do well. Like, easier to win. Satan's a lot easier than Isaac and Blue Baby. Oh, that was stupid damage. So, I mean, I think this run is pretty well balanced, and this was actually my favorite suggestion, probably, so far. I have 3 suggestions so far. Since the first video, and what I'm doing is I'm just compiling them all into a text file, and I'm just reading them off of there and deleting them when I've finished them, and we'll see what comes up. I didn't take that pill because I figured that's not very Holy Warrior like, so I'm taking a few more creative liberties at this than I was given, but I think I'm doing it in a good way rather than like, oh, this wasn't specified, so I'm going to do it. No, I'm doing it more like, this wasn't specified, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to check the item room. That's not an HP up, so I'm not taking it. I'm just assuming I can't drop the White Pony, which is fine. So this run's going to be pretty sparse for upgrades, which is why I do think it was well balanced to give me the Relic and the Miter. Like, those are really useful items for giving me health, and allowing the health up items is also going to be a boon, I suppose, because otherwise, I mean, I feel I'd be pretty disadvantaged in this run. Yeah, I thought that would do pretty well against Slayer Jr. Nope, almost took a hit there. That would have kind of sucked. Destroying poop in this fight, always good, I'd say. Just because, I mean, it's all got the chance to drop normal poop stuff. That is a health up, so I will certainly take it. That's a deal with the devil, so I will not even look at it. And that means I'll head to the next floor. Hopefully I come across some beggars and more HP ups, but at least I got one, so that's a good start. By the way, if you destroy fistulae above a gap, they will not spawn an enemy, even if that enemy can fly, so that's a good thing to know. And I'm getting really lucky with soul heart drops. I think this run is totally doable. Push pin I think is fine, because push pin is just a chance that any of our fired tiers will be spectral and piercing. Yeah, spectral and piercing. So I think that's no big deal. That's cool with me. That is not an HP up. That is the virus, Poison Touch. So I cannot take that. And like I said, I'm definitely really powerful early game, because Sacred Heart like doubles your damage when you pick it up in exchange for your slow-moving, homing tears. Oh, well, that's not really an exchange, but, well, the slow-moving part is. Anyway, I feel, like I said, I'm really advantaged at the early game, but later this gets kind of tough, probably. I mean, I would say that actually my damage is pretty spectacular. I'm two-hitting a lot of enemies. So maybe this won't be so bad. I think one thing that I may have done in setting this up that could be viewed either way is I got the all stats up from the Halo before I gave myself Sacred Heart. So that means I got 2 extra damage if Sacred Heart does double your damage. The Joker takes you to the Deal with Devil or Angel room. It's a playing card, not a tarot card, so I don't feel bad about taking it. I figure maybe the Holy Warrior wouldn't use tarot cards, but it's a playing card, so that's okay, I think. That is not the thing. So I won't use the Joker unless I don't get an Angel or Devil Rune from this fight. If I do, then yeah, I'll go ahead and not use it, because, you know, I won't have to. One thing about this fight against Peep that will be tough, kind of, besides if my dodging is poor like it was for a second, is that my tears may home in on the eyes, but it's okay. Peep died, and I got health up, and I'm going to use the Joker, and it's not an Angel room, so I'm going to peace out, because it's not an Angel room. And I remember that the path was right and up, so I think we're alright. I'm really glad that I can pick up HP ups, though, so that's, yeah. This is a good run. I'm enjoying it. So far, I've only had runs that I think I can succeed at. But I think that tomorrow, well, maybe not tomorrow, but the next custom challenge run could be relatively tough. It's got its balance. And we have our first normal beggar. So I'll be back to him with more money. Oh, look, more money. So hopefully that'll be something really great. That's a tarot card. I don't think I'd take that as a Holy Warrior. And if I'm wrong to take an item from a beggar that isn't an HP up, which I don't think I am, I think that it was specified like I can take it as long as it's from a beggar and wouldn't replace my spacebar item. But I would justify that as it also has to be kind of like a holy or not unholy kind of deal. Like if I got the pentagram, I think that that's not something that I'd take. But I don't think beggars can give you the pentagram. Nickel, or quarter. I think that's okay. Because again, it's from a normal beggar and it's not like a bad thing. But I can't go to a shop or anything, so this is only beggar money, basically. I can give it to another beggar and, you know, hope for the best. Again, I don't think I'd take pills as a Holy Warrior. And I guess I'll check out this item room. Oh, Mom's Knife. Well, that's certainly not something I can take. And, you know, I don't actually mind that much because I have Sacred Heart. So yeah, let's just get out of here. And I think that this run, again, it's easy so far, but that may change. Hopefully I run into more beggars so I can get more other items. Unfortunately, there's no opportunity for me to get something like a small rock or pretty much any damage up, I'd say. Let's just do that. I'm not using the spacebar effect very much anyway, so it's fine. Again, no pills for me. Oh, that was bad. Still, I'm definitely doing well for health, thanks to the Miter and the Relic. I think that I'm getting lucky this run, but I think it's well balanced there. That's a pill, which I'm not taking. So let's fight the boss. Hopefully get an Angel Room. Certainly not going to take the Cube of Meat from Pestilence, because that's not something that I'm specified to be able to take. But hopefully there will be an Angel Room after this. I've already passed up 2 deals with the devil. And it's another deal with the devil. This is ridiculous. I'm going to complete this floor and then head to the next floor, because I can't believe it that we're getting deals with the devil still after I've passed up 2, now 3, and already have an Angel Room item. So, you know, I'm unlucky. What can you do sometimes? By the way, I'm not even going into the shop because they couldn't give me a health up or anything. So there's nothing I want from it. And that's not really worth it to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check for the secret room where there's a chance for raw liver, which would be 2 health up. I don't think I'd gamble as a holy warrior. So, yeah, now it's time to go to the next floor, skipping our Cube of Meat, of course. Avoiding these pills coming up. And, yeah, hopefully we get an Angel Room soon. Curse of the Labyrinth on the depths means that we will, well, first off, have an easier time overall, but it means that there are twice as many floors, and there are twice as many rooms, 2 item rooms, 2 bosses. That is not a health up, so I can't take it. Of course, if this was meant for me to not go to item rooms, I'm sorry. I just figure, check the item rooms. If there's a health up, then that is cool to take, I would assume. Now, this is a relatively tricky room. Mostly the Faceless Knight's a jerk. And surprisingly hardy? I don't know. He's living a while. And there we go. I was hoping that earlier in the room using the white pony's activated effect would cast some light on them and kill them, but I was unlucky there. I took some damage, but I'd say my health is going pretty well. I think the biggest challenge of this run for me is going to be remembering to go to Shoal instead of the Cathedral, assuming I make it that far, because by no means is that guaranteed at this point. Really need to see some Beggars. That is pretty much what's going to be either making or breaking this run, I'd say. Like, more so than it's already been made or broken. But I'm definitely checking every room, just in case, and just because that's more times for the Relic to activate, which is more soul hearts, assuming I don't take too much damage. Golden Key allows me to open everything that's locked on the floor at no cost to my keys, so that's good. Of course, it doesn't matter that much. I haven't seen really like any golden chests this whole run, and there's also only one more item room in the game. And yeah, we're just still hunting for the rest of the rooms and stuff. One more item room that hopefully has a health up. Maybe a mini-boss that gives me a health up. That would be Gluttony, which would give me 1 health up and full health. And then 2 boss items that could be health ups, that's cool. I don't think Squeezy would count as a health up as much as I'd like it to. It's Tears Up and 2 Soul Hearts. I think that that is against the challenge, so I wouldn't take that. Unfortunately, it's a really, really good item because of the 2 Soul Hearts as well as a good stat upgrade. But I'm just trying to stick to things as well as I can. Oh, that's a pill that I fortunately didn't pick up. Again, I don't think I'd gamble. This is good. Hopefully I'll blow some stuff up. Yeah. Get another Soul Heart, that's good as well. This is a little tricky, because I don't want to mess with the boom flies too much. Alright, now that that's solved, I just have this knight to deal with, and then the guts is going to be easy. Unless I take damage to it like a fool. Nope, tarot card, don't want that. I don't know, I kind of like minimalistic runs as long as minimalistic is in a way where you're still powerful. So this run I'd say is well balanced. Oh, charged right into some damage there, took a little more there, that was poor use of the pony. But oh well. Get another Soul Heart. I mean, I'm definitely being very lucky with Soul Hearts. That's essential, I'd say, to the success of this run. Oh, that was bad damage. Definitely opening that just because I can open everything. This is a tricky room, somewhat. Soul Hearts, that's huge. Nope, that guy walked into me, that sucked. Okay, another Soul Heart, that is very good as well. And at some point we're going to find the other item room, which hopefully will contain another health up, like lard or something, I don't care, any health up. Would I take something like Stigmata that's damage and health up? I think no. And do I take meat from a boss? I think yes. So, you know, it's not like totally black and white or anything in my mind. Like, if something is health up and another stat up, I think it depends on what the item is. Which is why I say I will take meat, but not, say, Stigmata, because Stigmata seems a little more negative, whereas I'd expect a Holy Warrior would probably still eat meat. So that's just kind of my thought process here. Meat is a good item, it's a health up 1 and damage up 1, which is another reason that I would enjoy taking it. But so is Stigmata. Stigmata is the same effect, it's just it seems more of a, you know, negative kind of thing. It makes your eyes bloody and whatnot. So I gotta be the purest bro ever. I cannot access that devil beggar, demon beggar, whatever, because it's not a normal beggar, like I said. They had to be, so that's unfortunate. I have all this money and no beggars to give it to. You know, I'm just such a nice guy. All I want to do is donate. But the game just won't let me. I'm definitely going to say I can't go into curse rooms. Charge through that guy just because I don't want to deal with the Faceless Knight, and I am kind of fine with the regular knights. As long as my tears travel fast enough to freaking hit them, that's kind of annoying. I mean, it only takes 2 hits, but still really sucks that my tears are so slow. It does make things a little difficult. Another pill. Watch this be like the best pill run ever, but I just don't know it because I'm not activating any pills. Again, not going to the shop. Another pill. See, I'm not even picking them up and getting tempted or anything. I don't care. Sacred Heart is quite a good item, and I feel that I'm probably going to be fine with it. That excellent, excellent item, but it's not a health up, so I cannot really take that. Little Gish, of course, would shoot slowing tears, and also just shooting tears is good because it shoots tears with us. That's more damage, more everything. I mean, not really. It's more damage and more tears. It's not like more health or anything, but you know what I'm saying. It's a good item, and slowing is an excellent, excellent effect. Can't go into the boss challenge room, which is unfortunate, but now it's time to fight the 2 bosses. Well, I can't get an angel room without a teleport of some sort, but I can't get a teleport unless I get another Joker card, so that's lame. So the only chance for me to get an angel room will be on the Womb 1, and that's assuming we don't get an XL floor. Oh, that was poor dodging. Hopefully Loki here will drop a health up for us, because of course that's the only thing I could take from him. Unless he somehow dropped a beggar, but that's not possible. So, you know, it kind of sucks to be me sometimes, but I think this run's still going really well. Like I said, I will take meat. Meat is health up and actually damage up, but I'm cool with it. It makes me really manly as well. I think it's okay. Sorry if that is not the correct choice. And this should be a pretty standard mom fight, unless I take stupid damage that I can't really afford to take a lot of. I also shouldn't have to take a lot of it, because I can fly and I'm fast. We are about halfway through already though, so... Well, I wouldn't say already, it's kind of slow. Hopefully this fight will drop a health up for me, because of course I can't take anything else. Like I said, I will take the Polaroid. Why? I actually don't know. But I think it is overall going to be more useful than the pushpin. If I get some other trinket that I deem appropriate and usable, then yeah, sure, I'll take that over the Polaroid if it's better. So we do get a soul heart and we do get a health up, so that's really good. Take the Polaroid and head on our way down to the womb. It is the womb 1, which means we will not, in fact, or we will be able to get a deal with the angel in Angel Room, which is fortunate. Just gotta get it, you know. Not like it's a guaranteed thing. Can't take the tarot card. Excuse me. Relatively tricky room, as evidenced by me taking damage. And that's a red heart. I can't use that yet. Of course, I have no idea how much health I've accumulated throughout the run, so who knows if at some point I will need to get red hearts. Probably. But I'm just going to play careful, get a soul heart, get some money. Really would love to see a beggar. Definitely going to open this. And that's totally cool for me to take all that stuff, I'd say. Double Gemini, not too big a deal. Of course, I'm sure there's still a high chance of me taking damage here. But it's still not a big deal. It's not too difficult to fight. Most of the basement bosses, I would be fine fighting 2 or 3 of them at once, as I often have to. So, you know, no big deal. Nothing from that room. It was the wrong direction. See if this way is the right way, hopefully. Oh, good thing they don't do contact damage. The red patch I do not deem as very Holy Warrior-esque. You know what I'm saying. Soul Heart, that's really good. Oh, that was poor. So this is a tricky room, again, because I have no protection rotating around me or anything. Like I was saying before, my damage is starting to fall off as, like, extremely effective, but it's still good. Mostly, I'd say, not as much my damage as the tier speed. But, okay, we're fighting Death this time. Death will not drop a health up, so sucks to be me. It's a champion, it's, nothing really special about that besides that it, kamikaze leeches, which are a great inconvenience to me. Definitely this is difficult. I'm taking a lot of damage from the sides. But now the fight gets a lot easier, I'd say. Death is dead, 1 soul heart. And I just have the horse, where my tears are too slow, really, to deal with it. But it'll just take a little bit of time. Happy December, everyone. You know, winter holidays coming up, whatever holiday that may be for you. And we're finally, I was going to say finally done, but now we're finally, no. We're about to be finally done, I hope. Please. Please. This is definitely slow going. Almost took another hit there that I didn't have to. Okay. And it's another devil room. What is this garbage? Well, on to the next floor then. And it's the room 2. This is amazing that we haven't gotten any or many of the Wrath of the Lamb floors. I'm very happy with that. This is an easy room. I definitely have a lot of bombs, a lot of money. I haven't been using my resources all that much so far. That is excellent. And just remember to go to Shoal after this floor. All I gotta remember. Again, the womb is going well. I still two-shot a lot of things. Can't take the tarot card. Blastocysts are relatively easy, provided I don't make any stupid maneuvering mistakes. Let's see, December 1st is a Saturday, so happy Dexter tomorrow. I'm excited. Of course, I'm recording this on a Friday night, so I say tomorrow, and for me it's 2 days from now. So, I gotta wait a little longer than you guys do upon hearing this, assuming you watch it at all. I say this like every couple videos, like, hey, do you guys watch Dexter? Great show. But I do mean it. Fighting Loki, that's not too big deal. Yeah, why not? That made it a little faster. Just gotta make sure to use my White Pony's activated effect every so often. Yeah, Boomfly, you need to chillax and die. That was good. Now you're dead. Oh, I picked the wrong path. So we gotta go the long way, meaning going the wrong way, and then the rest of the way. Don't want the tarot card. I haven't even looked at any tarot cards. Oh, it's a tough room. Yep, tough. Took some damage. Playing card I can take. I'm totally cool with playing cards. The Joker would allow me to skip Mom's Heart, actually, and just go straight to Shoal. But I think that I would rather win that fight for you guys. Just, you know, more entertainment to see. Though, just, you know, keep in mind, I could skip the fight. But if I use the Joker on Shoal, I might possibly get access to an angel room. Hopefully. I've skipped literally 4 or 5 devil rooms. I think it's 4. Which is freaking ridiculous. That was... okay, that was actually really tricky, by the way. But I made it through. Yep. Ha! Alright, so let's fight Mom's Heart. It lives. Of course I was 1 room away from getting a recharge on the White Pony's activated effect, but that's not a huge deal. It's not like amazing or anything. As you've noticed, well, you maybe noticed, the beams of light haven't actually done anything for me at all, I don't think. That was poor damage. Of course, if I were playing, like, just to beat Shoal, I would absolutely use the Joker card in order to not have to fight Mom's Heart. Just because it's a little bit of damage that I could possibly avoid. There's no reward for fighting Mom's Heart. So it's, I mean, it's literally just for showing you guys a little more gameplay that I do this fight. And basically I'm just using my bomb super effectively. And now It Lives is repeatedly firing bombs, which is good. That means we can focus on damaging it rather than anything else. Oh, almost took a hit there. That was cool. Good dodge, I suppose. But it was as much luck, I'd say. Go away, Duke of Flies. No one likes you. And that is that fight done. We go on to Shoal. And we attempt to fight Satan. I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, I have, again, well, still not again, no idea how much health I have, which is a good thing, unless it turns out that I don't have, like, any. But I think I have a fair amount. Oh, right, Joker. No, it's another freaking deal with the devil. How is this possible? I've done everything you wanted from me. And you just still can't give me any freaking angel rooms. Oh, you're a jerk. I just want you to know that, Faceless Knight. I swear, sometimes the show rooms are way harder than the cathedral rooms or anything. Faceless Knights are mostly the most annoying enemies in the game. In some ways. Not in all ways. Huh. You thought you had me, fool. Okay. Haven't had any beggars except the one, and that didn't really give me anything. I don't remember what it gave me. That's how useful it was. Well, I just bombed myself. That was pretty lame. But the big important thing here is that I found the boss. And it was relatively quick. I think that I'm probably going to be able to win. Unless this room causes me infinite strife. Which it seems to be. Because Faceless Knights are jerks and need to not be so smart. Like, look at that thing freaking turning around on a dime. And look how much damage I've taken. This is unreasonable. Okay, you turn this way. Ah, perfect. Got you caught in the door. Bombs. I do need at least one bomb for this fight. And that should do it. Yep, perfect timing on the bomb for the Fallen here. Okay, Fallen has already split up. This is good. And this is really the only phase where the Sacred Heart homing tiers will cause a problem due to, like, targeting the wrong thing or something. But now we're mostly fine. It does still home in on the statue, but that's not in most situations. And the Fallen is dead. Let's just, you know, put a bomb there. May as well. He's gonna fire a laser, and we're set. Oh, that was unfortunate. But as long as Satan X stays a little far away, we're in the perfect dodging situation if I weren't terrible at it sometimes. Because we can just do very minor movements and not be able to be hit. See, this is the Isaac I love, because it's all about patterns rather than, oh, here, I'm a stupid boss, and I'm just gonna fire at you endlessly, very quickly. Oh, that was my bad. And we're running out of health. This is possibly going to be a close one. but I think it's going to be okay. I didn't think I'd get hit there. That was my own fault. Oh, that was poor. Haven't fought Satan in a while. Oh. Down is just my red hearts, but Satan X will die now. So, just by the way, don't worry, the Let's Play will continue. I've just been really enjoying doing challenge runs. It may continue tomorrow, but I'd say definitely the next day, if not. I plan on doing a normal recording session tomorrow of the Let's Play rather than challenge runs. Which means that you should be able to see tomorrow being Saturday, as in today for you guys. So I can get Let's Play up tomorrow. And then the second from this session, second challenge run, will go up on Monday. Again, still my Platinum God file, because I don't want to mess with my Let's Play file. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.